Welcome back to part 2 of the video, and today we're making oden. Earlier on in the video number 1, part 1, we made a stocking. Now we're gonna use the stocking and put it into a cast iron pot. You can use clay pot, but make sure they all sit properly on top of your stove. Right. And this is how we begin. So the first thing we need to do is to take the bone out. So you see earlier we had the beef bone, and now it's all cooked. So over that, and just come off the bone. Easy, just like that. I'm a lazy chef, so put that in there. Use a scissor, cut it like that. So once it's done, it won't be that chewy. But if you like it to be chewy, then leave it like that. I'm gonna cut to smaller pieces, so you can see it's crispy. Just put it in there. That's gonna take a little while to cook, and the bone left in there. There's no use anymore, so you can just chuck in the bin. What I do now is to take the stew bit, because they're still under stew, and I need it a little bit longer, but just changing to a pot that I can, as well as serving, and continues to cook. But a little bit messy in the kitchen. Now I'll show you my favorite moment. So still keep the bamboo at the bottom. It's less used now, but still help a little bit of not having to stick, because this is not non-stick, this is cast iron. We just have a very thin coating on it. So put my dashi in there, nori, whatever you call it, root vegetables, and they are very good for you. So put it in there, but still not turning the heat on yet. Put tofu in there. Put tofu on this side. So normally you can use a dipper pot and just put everything squashed together, but I like to split it out, spread it out evenly. So and it doesn't need to be long fitting. I like it as it is. So I put the fish balls in there. And you can put the fish cake, Japanese fish cake in there, but today I haven't got any, because there isn't any Japanese supermarket near me, so this is what it is. So, and I put the stocking in there, so with that stocking. Right, full to the brim. Here we go. So now, I put the heat on, and that is still just to cook the dashi. Nothing else. And I come back later. So after about 20 minutes, I think it's less than 20 minutes anyway, so I turn the heat down, and let's look at inside. It's all bubbly. Lovely. Now, remember we've got ingredients in there, so we're just going to put them into order, and I prefer using a chopstick. Chopsticks works better on this one. So what I would do is I'm making boiled rice on the side, and you can put whatever order you like to put in, but the strip beef goes in there. Oh yes, go in there. cooking this in slow heat. And I'm just gonna place the beef like that. Never mind about presentation, but I'm in front of the camera, try to make the best of it, okay? And on the part 1 video, I've already showed you how to make the preparation. So if you click on the corner, just that corner, it should have a card, a video card pops out. So, and I put some squid in there, squid. So the original oden are normally just fish cakes with nothing much like meat like this. So this is like an upgrade version of it, but equally a lazy version of it, because putting a few slices of meat in there is certainly a lot easier of making fish cake. Now, if you want to know how to make Japanese fish cake, comment below, and I might attempt to do one, because normally you can't do that at home, but you can do it at home, but that requires a lot of skills and time and effort. So that's the supersized cake from there. Put it in there. Just let it go. So it's 2 parts of the squid. This part is the other one. Look at that giant squid. I love it. Okay. The squids are all in. And because they are seafood, you need to coat it through. Now, we're adding the vegetables on top of it, covering everything. And because you want to do it really quick, just cover it like that. And close the lid, put the heat up, and see you back in 5 minutes. Now it's time to clean up the kitchen. Right, it's been 5 minutes and the rice is almost done. So let's have a double check on this. Right, you can see beef are done. Everything's done. And it is time for a little taste. Right. Let's taste the beef. Wow, look at that. Itadakimasu. So good. Wow. Well, I can't get them all yet, so just making sure all the beef are cooked. And tofu. Wow, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One more. It's hot. Hot. Wow. The flavor of the dashi actually went in the tofu very well. So this is so good. Squid. Oh yeah. Have a look at my squid. So there's a special cut on the squid inside to make it curl like that. Beautiful, isn't it? That's a little bit like a calamari. So let's see what else in there. So let's see the muli, the radish, daikon radish. To see, well, in here is muli, radish. I think that's it. So I just need to switch the heat off and put the lid back on. You can serve this hot, but you can equally let the temperature goes down a little bit. So some traditional way is to leave this overnight. Right, switch the fan off. So some people say in traditional way you leave this overnight, and then in the morning So let the ingredient to absorb absolutely every single fragrance and flavor from the dashi, and that's the way to do it, but I cannot wait. So I'm just gonna leave it now until the rice is cooked and wait for another 10 minutes, and I'm gonna have it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video, and please subscribe and like and comment below what you think about this special oden. Enjoy. Goodbye.